Looking good, MP.
There he is.
Don't forget, Celtics fans, we are doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 5,000 fans will receive their very own Boston Celtics Bucks bag.
That's right, folks. Thanks for being here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Lucky the Leprechaun.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as flagging, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Hey, Celtics fans, be sure to be here for our next home game. Each and every one.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Pelicans have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's Dave. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Trey Murphy. Cullen is out there with MP. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. Look at New Orleans. Greg, they're feeling good, playing like a champion, and don't want to let this get down to a Game 7.
I like that mentality. Sure, right? Your fans will be there when you win the title, but what's more important is getting the job done. You can have a parade later if you close the deal.
5 to shoot. Cullen passes to MP. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Brown. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's McCollum in the corner. Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. You have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Rebounded by Moore.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Williamson, the pass to MP. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Here's Tatum. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum, really helping him down low.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. They want to put some distance between them. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To end the run, here's Messi and contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
And really the defense fouled him there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
No good on the second free throw. Boston leading by 5. Tatum down low. 5 points in the game. The shot off that time. MP deciding where to go with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Tatum. Over Williamson. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Williamson dishes to MP. McCollum outside. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Pritchard. Moore with the steal. Out to the right wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Floats it up for Williamson. And taken away by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Here's Messi. To Williamson. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Now Moore. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Williamson, the pass to Moore. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Moore's got 7 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Brown with it. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, that up fake is a great weapon when defenders are crowding you. Brown puts him in the popcorn machine.
Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 6. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis. New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Moore. He has 7. Driving to the basket. That one falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And I really liked how they moved the ball around. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. In the 3rd spot, Jason Tatum.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Shireman. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shireman. Here's Cornett. Traps in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Celtics had a very nice performance. He scored 25 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. But they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Shireman, covered by MP. It's Brown on the wing. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. More. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And Brown drops them both. Jones looking for an opening. Floats one up. Another shot. And MP with the layup. 13 points in the game.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And so Boston, their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Murray. He's out there with MP. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. 6 on the shot clock. Craig kicks to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Moore.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
NP going right to the rim.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum for Murray. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Olynyk can't hit. Boston leading by 7. This ball movement by Boston. Pass to Sharman. Pelicans with the rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Trey Murphy.
Murray against Tatum. Over to the left wing. Shireman, good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Murray outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And so, MP will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. On the wing, Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy the third. I guess that is why he has the third in his name.
And stolen by MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Pelicans. MP taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Looking to get back on track here. Pass to Cornette. Clock at 4. Here's Pritchard. And another miss by Boston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here is Williamson. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Outside, Porzingis. Horford against Moore. Horford kicks to Cornette. Pass to Porzingis. Tries from 16. Bank shot. No good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Inside, Williamson. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Back to MP. Williamson outside. Murray outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great react.
some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court show. Drum roll, please. Someone left the window open. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
We knew this one wouldn't be easy. Their backs against the wall. I think they're playing well at home, but they're up against a tough team.
What I like is they really seem to believe in themselves. They could have come in deflated, but listen, they're coming out swinging, swinging.
Looking at this scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans, they're just one win shy of the ultimate prize. But these closeout games are often the most difficult, wouldn't you say, Shaq?
Yes, they are, EJ. The goal is within grasp, but that also motivates your opponent to fight even harder.
That's why it's fun to watch. When these stakes are this high, both sides are holding nothing back on you.
And there you have it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. MP with a screen on Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Out to Porzingis, launches it. MP grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 5. Here comes MP. Use that pick to get in close.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Holiday dishes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. He's got 21. That's to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson double team. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's McCollum. And he lays it straight in. McCollum's got 6.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
And he overdid it there. Too much force.
Y'all keep trying to call the fucking play. The fuck I'm trying to see that shit.
A very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him play with that kind
It's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
I bet he is now.
Now Brown, 12 points for him. This one for 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What with the switch?
Possession like that from them today. Ending with the basket.
Stupid ass, bro.
Here's more. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
They hold the advantage here so far.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Number 5.
Hey, take his stupid ass out. What the fuck you
Boston
gonna
leading by
switch?
8.
Bro, what's a switch, bro?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by MP. Williamson in the post. And here's MP for 3. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MV is number 1. In the 3rd spot, Zion Williamson.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going, and the jumper is on the mark. Pritchard's got 7.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Williamson, the screen. Moore passes to Williamson. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Williamson against Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 7. Moore finds Williamson. Here's Messi. Guarded by Tatum. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. And it's Brown missing. Here's Messi. Guarded by Porzingis. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Olynyk, he's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And that one misses. Boston leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Jones. Back to Brown. It's not going to go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Olynyk with it. Outguarded by Tatum. And Olynyk kicks to MP. Here's Messi. Guarded by Porzingis. Jones, no luck. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Celtics making a change here. Craig's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. McConnell's checked in. Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside Tatum. It's up a 3. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. Good on the 13-footer.
Murray attacking, and then stops and pops.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Moore. Boston again missing. Pelicans trail by 3 for the tie. Captain off the break, MP.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Horford with the screen on McConnell. Here's Pritchard. And nothing is falling for him right now. Well, for New Orleans, shooting there about 46% for the game. MP, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Tatum kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Over McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. For the lead. Rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Boston trailing. Pritchard passes to Craig. And here is Horford. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots a fader. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 10 points for Porzingis.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
And Moore kicks to McConnell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Moore's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Pritchard. It's blocked. Moore inside. Guarded by Tatum. And that one's good. MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Craig. Sinks the three-pointer. Craig's got 6 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
27 seconds left to play in the third. In the corner, Murray with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Well, you get a lot with Murray. Size in the backcourt. He plays at a high level on both ends. Very difficult matchup.
2 shots.
And the first one counts. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Murray nails both of them. Celtics trail by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Over Moore. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. New Orleans on top as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. say, I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Herbert Jones, MP out there with McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Williamson in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Cornette, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. New Orleans leading by 4. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
And so it's Boston with it.